politics, and power. Over the past few episodes, we've been discussing the opposition political party chances at winning elections in the Caribbean. Well, the lack of it thereof. The reason being that the nature and the structure of political systems and political campaign or canvassing in the Caribbean makes it that the regime in power has all at their disposal to keep the opposition parties at bay. In programs prior to this, when we discussed politics as it is and power as it is achieved, we brought in the element of the people and highlighted the fact that everything rests in the hands of the people. So irrespective to the political machinations, it is an awakened or a heightened consciousness of a people which cause results to differ or which bring about change. The issues with Caribbean democracies is that right after independence, the label of democracy was branded on Caribbean territories. And democracy, as you know, takes time to grow. So once the countries were colonies, and right after, like the next day, they were democracies. And this is just not how democracies are developed. So yes, the countries are democracies on paper, but the operations of those countries are not quite democratic. And this is widespread throughout Caribbean societies, and it is especially manifested in the electoral processes. Yes, there has been and there shall continue to be free elections in the Caribbean. But can we truly say that every Caribbean election is free and fair? No. And this is what the opposition political parties in the region have grappled with. And when I speak of opposition, I'm not speaking for opposition now or advocating for any one political party who is in opposition. It is a widespread observation which is being made over decades of Caribbean politics. And it is a problem that will be there for the next few decades. So the next political observer or commentator who will speak on politics in times to come will reference this work that I'm doing, just as I have referenced the works of the people who contributed 3 decades ago. Because the future generations of Caribbean people are going to want to know that the people who studied and observed society left a model in place so that the new generations would pattern after. So my work is setting a platform for next generations. This work is being done now, but I believe it will benefit the next generation more than even this current crop. Because this is how things work in any case. Whenever social and political observers would get engaged in such matters, you would normally find the pulling away. I remember, so we must thank the forerunners like Dr. Peters, Dr. Honeychurch, and even Parry Bellot. And I am hoping that a future commentator would look at the work that I am now doing and put it into its proper context. We'll continue to look at other interesting issues on the future episodes. Politics and power.